Yes, we have amongst us Bob. He's the CEO of Secure TV. He lives in California and he's a frequent flyer to India. I believe you have been here for more than 30 times.
Yes, indeed.
And we have amongst us Faheem. He is the Director of Business Development, Secure TV. Faheem, you have also been in this industry, I believe, for a long time.
For a very long time.
Very long time. Okay. Now, we would want to know what are the latest products and services that Secure TV is planning to launch in India or has to offer in India and also neighboring countries.
Great question. Secure TV is bringing out an entire OTT platform. What we see the future of digital TV is not only set-top boxes, but it's mobile and tablet. And so we built an entire platform. We want to enable cable operators to quickly deploy OTT services in an affordable manner without having to go to 5 or 6 partners. In that regard, we've built a complete system with transcoding, with the SMS, broadcaster-approved, audited SMS, with streaming. We can stream 40,000 concurrent streams to users. We have the DRM and the security, Hollywood-approved security. So we're bringing a platform with applications and a portal if an operator doesn't want to deploy applications. And so it's an exciting time because we have the platform ready and we're deploying it now.
Now, Bob, if I ask you, where all global presence you have? I will mean security.
Okay, great.
And what new products or new services that you plan to offer or you're doing these days? Anything if you would like to share with us.
Sure. We have cable and IPTV customers using our security and other portions of our platform, such as the app in the US,
Okay.
Latin America, Mexico, South America. So we've worked with partners and integrators in the US and Mexico, South America region, and we've been deploying those systems for over 4 years. And now we've been in the India market for over a year now, and it's been a very exciting time with a lot of rapid growth.
So where do you see your company's role in Digital India?
We see it in 2 ways. We see it as operators who are taking legacy set-top boxes and upgrading them for HD and ultra high def. We have a turnkey solution for the security and DRM for that. And more importantly, for ISPs and for cable providers, we're bringing the entire platform. And so with our system, they could be up and running quickly without having to go to multiple partners.
Okay. So when we ask you, India has been moving from analog to digital. Where do you see and what do you wish to share something about this? You want to give a comment or you want to share something on this?
Yeah, it's been an exciting transition to watch and be part of, the transition from analog to digital. And because of the web, we see the transition from analog to digital to mobile device to tablets and phones accelerating. So the phase 1, phase 2, phase 3's transition was over many years. We see the transition to OTT services occurring much more rapidly, and we're prepared for that, and we want to enable the operators with an affordable platform for deploying OTT.
Okay. And Bob, what attracted you to this industry?
I've been a geek since I was a little kid,
Okay.
working on computers in 7th grade, and in my past I co-founded the company Verimatrix. I developed their technology for the first 12 years of that company. I just love this industry. I love video. I love being at the leading edge of technology.
So since you are an industry veteran, I will use the word stalwart as well. What major challenges do you feel the industry is having as of now, the challenges that you see the industry being faced today?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest challenges is moving from analog to digital is a pretty understandable transition because it's video and it's basically very similar in terms of the plumbing of the system. When you move to OTT and to IPTV, now you're dealing with web type services. So one of the things is the training and the education of the support people.
Okay.
It's a different platform. It's more web ISP based. And so the cable operators, they're going to need to be re-educated to understand how the web works and how the whole OTT, mobile, tablet platforms work.
Okay.
And I think, sorry to interrupt, but I would like to add.
We'd love to have your point. About the industry people.
What I would like to add is कि right now मैं हिंदी में बोलूँगा ताकि सबको
हाँ, please. I think that is better also.
अभी क्या हो रहा है कि जो एनालॉग में जो टेक्निकल पर्सन थे, for them एक नया फील्ड आ गया है डिजिटल, जो कि बहुत अलग है. अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारे यहाँ पे इतने टेक्निकल क्लासेस है नहीं जहाँ पे उनको अपग्रेड किया जा सके. वो देख के सीख रहे हैं.
ओके.
वो देख के सीखने का टाइम और उस वजह से जो कस्टमर को परेशानी होती है, वो एक बहुत बड़ा कारण है कि कहीं ना कहीं आज केबल लैग कर रहा है. और यहाँ पे इनके कॉपरेटर जो है, चाहे डीटीएच हो, चाहे ओटीटी हो, चाहे पीटीवी में हो, चाहे जिस भी फॉर्मेट में हो, वो एक एज उनको मिल रहा है. तो मेरी गुजारिश तो यही रहेगी कि जो भी अपना डिजिटल हेड लगा रहे हैं, साथ में अपने टेक्निकल लोग जो कि कॉम्पिटेंट है, मैं उनको इनकॉम्पिटेंट नहीं कह रहा, बहुत कॉम्पिटेंट है, बट एक अपग्रेड चाहिए उनको, एक टेक्निकल नॉलेज चाहिए इन अ प्रॉपर फॉर्मल क्लासरूम जहां वो समझ सके. अगर हम लोगों से पूछे तो we'll be more than happy to help them.
Very good.
Bob is here, he knows a lot and he'll also be happy to help and teach whoever wants to learn from him.
That's great.
Yeah.
So Bob, one more thing. Any product or what products you have for the cable industry, for LCOs, for MSOs, for ISPs, that may be in OTT segment or on IPTV segment or any other segment that you feel your company can contribute or has some products to offer?
Yeah, so fundamentally we're a security company, but we've evolved to be a platform company where we provide more of the entire solution. So it starts with security, Hollywood approved security, very secure system protecting the broadcaster's content, but it extends to transcoding, to subscriber management, to the streaming. Streaming in OTT is very different than streaming on a QAM, for example. And it's the apps, and it's really bringing a rich user experience so the cable operators can compete with the DTH players in terms of offering innovative solutions. We also have a separate part of the company which is related to quality, monitoring the system 24/7 automatically, detecting outages, reporting it via SMS.
So, मैं ऐड करूँगा to what Bob is saying.
Please.
I think Bob ने बड़े संक्षिप्त में एक छोटे इसमें बताया, और आप भी कैश कंपनी कर कह रहे हैं.
Yes.
So Bob, I would like to correct you by saying we're not a cash company. We're basically an engineering company.
Very good.
Why I say that is because Bob here is very sound in his engineering. कुछ प्रोडक्ट्स जो हमने ऑलरेडी इंट्रोड्यूस किए हैं और जो आगे करने वाले हैं, क्योंकि मैंने टेस्ट रन देखा है, इज वेरी गुड फॉर द केबल इंडस्ट्री. आज तक जो टेक्नोलॉजी बड़े महंगे रेटों में मिलता था, मतलब वो रेटों में जो केबल ऑपरेटर अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता क्योंकि आगे उसके आरपीयू इतने हाई नहीं है, वही चीज हम अभी ऑपरेटर को देंगे एट अ मच मोर रीजनेबल रेट, जहां पे वो एक बेटर सर्विस भी दे सकता है और जहां पे उसको मतलब इट इज एन इनएक्सपेंसिव सॉल्यूशन, वैल्यू एडिशन उसको मिलेगी उस सॉल्यूशन से. तो जो बॉब ने भी बताया मॉनिटरिंग का, हम लोग के पास कई सारे ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स हैं जहां पे केबल का चाहे आईपी हो चाहे आरएफ हो, उसका सिग्नल मिल जाता है. आज अगर ऑपरेटर को कस्टमर बता रहा है कि आपकी लाइन बंद हो गई, हम लोग के पास डिवाइसेस है जहां ऑपरेटर को कस्टमर से पहले पता चलेगा, और कुछ नहीं तो इससे एटलीस्ट एक लेवल ऑफ प्रोफेशनलिज्म नजर आता है ऑपरेटर का. आज जो इमेज ऑपरेटर की है वो उसको एक नेक्स्ट लेवल तक ले जाती है. ऑल्सो हेड एंड मॉनिटरिंग सिस्टम है. अगेन, इससे पहले कि एलसीओ या आपका कस्टमर आपको बताए कि आपका फलाना चैनल बंद हो गया या ठीक नहीं चल रहा, हम लोग उसको आगे सिग्नल देंगे. जहां पे उसका ऑडियो वीडियो या ऐसा कोई लेवल डाउन होता है, साथ ही साथ हम उसको सिग्नल देंगे कि आप ठीक कर लो इसको, ताकि कस्टमर के कंप्लेंट से पहले आपने उसको रेक्टिफाई किया और कस्टमर को एक एक्सपीरियंस मिल गया. जो वो टीवी मोबाइल या टैबलेट पे जो देखना चाह रहा है उसमें उसको कोई परेशानी ना हो. So this is what he was trying to say earlier, and like I would again try and iterate that we are not just a cash company, we are an engineering company, and we'll be coming out with a lot of products which will be of use and value addition to the India market, to the operators, to the MSOs, and to the LCOs.
Very good. Now, if I ask you, how do you see the overall future or the overall growth of cash?
CAS is a mature market, but the opportunities are for operators upgrading older 5, 6, 7-year-old set-top boxes from standard def to high def or to 4K. And then I see CAS and DRM unifying, and we've unified it in our system so that now from a single content protection system distribution platform, they can provide multi-screen security, multi-screen delivery with broadcaster-approved technology. So I see that's a big growth market for the industry.
Great. Now, what is the difference, or what is the difference between secure TV and others? What are the differences that you may point it out?
सबसे पहले तो मैंने बता ही दिया, we are an engineering company, we are not just a cash company. So हम लोग का security के अलावा value additions हमारे पास, we have quite a few value additions. You can continue on.
Yeah, so as Faheem mentioned, we are in engineering. My background, I have over a dozen issued patents and many more pending. It's always been about innovation. I don't want to be a Me Too company. We want to bring innovation to the operators. Innovations such as easier to deploy, easier to maintain, more quality control. We're monitoring 24/7. We've got very high capacity distribution for OTT. So it really is an engineering organization. We have very talented engineers building innovative products.
So he has put the word, it's engineering company. So secure TV has lots to do, right?
Exactly. I get bored if we're not innovating.
Further to my continuation, what are the social initiatives or social ventures that secure TV is into?
So in India specifically, we provide funding to the MSI Foundation. They're a foundation that educates women for the jobs of the future. And then they also host medical clinics where in the villages we fund doctors to provide medicine and healthcare in the different areas.
So we have human side also.
Absolutely.
Yeah, great. Since you know that India happens to be the biggest market for television, now what do you plan and how do you plan to take advantage of this market?
Great question. I love that question. So the way we planned it is basically for any cable operator, we can improve the quality of their service, number one. Secondly is we can bring them an affordable solution so that they can provide OTT services. They can scale that up as they grow. They don't have to put a large capital expenditure out to get into the OTT and to be innovative and forward thinking. And so it's a matter of bringing more of a solution to the operators who may not have the wherewithal to put together the solution themselves.
Yeah, and since we're talking of televisions, our preferred partners, Willet, have come out with their own televisions. I hope they sell more, and we're able to deploy security around that, across India. So they just launched yesterday at Convergence.
Yeah.
So they've launched a whole range of LED TVs and everything. And we wish them all the best, and we wish to grow with them.
Great. It was a pleasure to interact with you, Bob. And
Thank you.
Faheem, it's always a pleasure to be with you and to know more about you. So when do we have to expect to see you next in India?
Oh, probably in July, and then for SCAT as well.
So great. So we have, in this 2018, we are going to see more of you.
Yes. Actually, in 2017, I was here probably 8 times, 9 times.
Okay.
So
now just to know that it has started.
yes.
We wish you both all the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Like and share this video, and for more news and updates subscribe to our YouTube channel.